Huh. Oh, what's up? What's up, Moto Nerds? It's BigCat. So today is new bike day. It's Friday, the 26th of January, and it's time to go get a new bike. I think you guys are going to be surprised. This bike actually wasn't in my video of time to consider a new bike. I will, on the drive down, I'll explain to you and tell you why I chose the bike that I chose. Additionally, this is going to be one of those videos that's going to talk. Guys, what's up? You're back on new bike day. Like I said, it's Friday, and I said there's going to be a little bit of talking, so if you want to skip by the talking and just see the bike, I actually didn't film anything at the dealership out of respect to the dealership. It's not a normal relationship with me and this dealership because they're an extended family, so I'm not supposed to let anyone know what I pay for the bike, and I didn't want to encroach by filming inside the dealership. So you can see the bike, it's right there. And yes, it wasn't a bike that was listed in the video that I did of time to start thinking about a new bike. And so we'll talk about why I did that. First off, if you look at this printout from Honda's website, you'll see that they don't list a 2018. What that does is that worries me that perhaps the popularity of the new CRF 450 RX is so much that Honda doesn't see a need for the 450X anymore. So this is why I bought a 450X, and take into consideration it's a 2016 because Interstate was able to find a 2016 still in the crate at Honda in California, and it had a bigger rebate, so that's why I went with the 16, and there's been no changes in this bike since 2012. I already ordered an exhaust, a jet kit, I'm going to do the airbox mod, a skid plate, all that stuff, because as you guys would have saw on the BigCat page, I had a sponsor that was willing to pay for my membership to the Cork series here, so I'm going to race the entire off-road series, and I'm going to do it on this bike, this 2016 Honda CRF 450X. So, aside from the fact that it doesn't show an 18 in that thing I just showed you, the Honda CRF 450X is a great bike. It's really cool, but the thing that I don't like about it is it's basically my race bike. Honda, for some reason, and I know they developed it for GNCC, but they decided to use a motocross transmission. I think that kind of shorted the RX. I think it needed a wide ratio transmission like this bike has. The YZ FX uses a wide ratio transmission, and that races GNCC just fine. So that was a real key feature for me, was I wanted a wide ratio transmission in my off-road bike. Additionally, this does come with an 18-inch rear wheel, because I'm sure you guys know what the 450X is. It has a kickstand, it has a bigger tank, it has a functioning headlight, but really the heavier flywheel and the wide ratio transmission was what I was after. Additionally, my motocross bike, my race bike, that is the same engine as the RX, and I understand they have different ECU settings and fuel mapping. It's a little aggressive for the trails, I think. I would not enjoy riding my race bike in the woods. So, and, you know, the RX doesn't come with a spark arrestor stock. This does. I already bought an exhaust for it like a crazy person, but that's what it is. So I really wanted to just touch base with you guys and let you know why I chose this bike, and it wasn't listed on those 4 bikes in the video that I did. I had one of these in 2012, and ever since 2012 when I got rid of it, I've really regretted it. I think that this is the best trail bike personally made. I don't like KTMs, and if this was fuel injected, I guarantee you it would outsell 90% of the trail bikes out there because it's that good. And let's take into consideration that it's won the Baja 1000 more times than any other thing by a significant amount. So that was my mindset for buying a new CRF 450X. This is the new bike. I'll show it to you guys a little bit better when I get home, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm pretty excited. And I did go to buy the CRF 250R, the 2018, but the other two 250s in the garage don't even get ridden, so it would have just been the same case because I'm over the moon in love with my 450 race bike already. So I don't ride anything else besides that anyways. And this will make it so I'm not switching between 450 in the track, 250 in the trails. Now I'll be 450 in the trails and 450 on the track. Thanks for tuning in. Keep it pinned, and I'll show you when I get home. All I need anything for? Yeah, because I wrote it in. Put your foot on the bottom of that ramp. If I hit those center ones, it makes them move back. There, good. Gas piss out? Yep. There. Home sweet home. Alright guys, give you a little sound shot of the 16 CRFX. She's running. Yeah, of course. 1 second. It's a little cold-blooded. It's got to be jetted for elevation. And then she stalls. I got to adjust the mixture screw and the idle and everything on it, but at least there's a sound mark for you. So that's her, brand new. Not new, like it's a 16, hasn't been changed since 2012, but I had one in 2012 and I don't know. I just have some kind of weird love affair with this bike, but super happy to have it. I'm super pumped to race it in Corks, and you know, what else can you say? I hope you guys are as pumped as I am. How's that sound? But that's her.